Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more Medieval Kingdoms Total War 1212 AD campaign. Here today, I'm going to be starting episode 4 of my Duchy of Lesser Poland Let's Play. The true Poland, in my opinion. So guys, if you still are enjoying this series and would like to see more, the best way to ensure more content is to leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here, let me know in the comment section down below feedback and suggestions for the series thus far, where you would like me to expand and conquer. Feel free to leave a dislike if you're not enjoying the series, of course. That's why the dislike button is there. Got to say a huge thank you for the 1212 AD mod team for providing me with an alpha copy of the mod and making this series possible. So, in today's episode, we're going to be declaring war on the so-called Duchy of Greater Poland here today and having the siege of Posen. Then hopefully going after our main objective to become the Kingdom of Poland, taking most of Pomerania. I currently have the king here, the White Eagle rises with Ilishk, and we've also got the Electorate of Trier nearby, so they're going to aid us in the attack as well. Skipped a little bit ahead, nothing too much has happened in sort of the grand scheme of things. The only sort of thing that happened was we managed to take Kiev from the Grand Duchy of Lithuania, yes, because what had happened, they sniped it off the Teutonic Order and we took it back with Teutonic Order forces, so we have that under our control now, which is good. So, diplomacy-wise, we currently have defensive alliances with Sweden, Switzerland. We've also broken our alliance with Norway, that's what happened. We've got military alliances with Trier, Holy Roman Empire, Denmark, Teutonic Order, Brabant, Saxony, Brandenburg, Silesia, and Pomerania. In the last episode, we managed to take Prague and the Hungarian capital. In the previous episode, we managed to behead the Hungarian king. We've got another army here being constructed down in our former Hungarian territories, and then another in our capital of Krakow. Tech-wise, slowly but surely making our way through it. Trade-wise as well, we're currently getting 1,700 per turn. Well, 1,700, which is good. Manufactured goods, salt there as well. Family tree-wise, we're slowly expanding it as well, which is great to see. We currently have a loose a sort of peace with Hungary, but you can never trust Camille and the Hungarians. We're currently at war with the Grand Duchy of Lithuania. I'd like to sue for peace before going to war against Poland here. They're at war with the known world, the Greater Duchy, but they're a part of our main objective to become the Kingdom of Poland. So, I still would like to knock out the Holy Roman Empire, but I don't really know if that's applicable. Maybe we could somehow try and turn their vassals against them. We probably can nearly get an alliance with England, matter of fact. John is 52 now. Up in the north, yeah, no, I'm just sort of looking at sort of the world at the moment. Hungary, Sweden, and Norway are trying to... Sorry, Hungary... Right, Sweden, Denmark are trying to throw back Norway. The vassals are still aligned to the Holy Roman Empire. England seems quite strong with 11 territories. Italy doesn't really seem too much, and obviously Hungary's lost territory. We have the Cuman Confederacy down in the south, 8 regions, 3 that we can see. Trebizond has Crimea there, but as you can see, the Teutonic Order is fighting a bloody war against the Grand Duchy of Lithuania. Otto there, their Grand Chancellor, is looks like he's getting besieged at Riga as well. So the Teutonic Order only have a couple of territories here and there. Chernigov belongs to the Lithuanians along with their capital as well. So, like I said, it's a pretty bloody war. We've managed to nip Kiev out of it, which is quite good. We have a rebellion near Krakow, and one more turn we'll probably deal with that. Okay, not really much else we can do here. I think we should declare war now upon the Greater Duchy of Poland. And we are the lesser and try and become the Kingdom of Poland. So, I'm going to call my allies because I want reinforcements to come in. So, pushing into Posen now. Oh, we have reinforcements. Oh, that's fantastic. The Electorate of Trier. 4 units of their militia spearmen, 2 units of electorate levies, 7 units of archers, some crossbowmen. They've also got some of their knights of Trier, and electorate knights as well. That's fantastic. Well, let's build some siege equipment as well. I'm going to dive back into diplomacy. I'm going to set a co-war target on the Duchy of Greater Poland, as we do have Pomerania here in Dansk, and then we've also got Holy Roman Empire territory here and here as well. So hopefully we can have a strong invasion of Poos and a strong siege, and we won't have to throw countless Polish lives away. We might sort of allow the AI to do most of the work, most of the heavy lifting, while I sort of sit back, relax, and as I'm besieging, take the settlement for myself, but allow my allies to do most of the work. Okay guys, welcome to the top of the turn. So, we're still currently trying to build up Kiev. Oh, look at this. The Holy Roman Empire are in earshot. I'm tempted to give it one more turn just so they come in and help, to be perfectly honest. So to hit our objectives we need, I think it's just this reason of, yeah, we need that. We need that. And we need that. Okay, so to become the Kingdom of Poland, we actually have to go after Silesia and Pomerania. We're going to have to sort of execute Order 66 around them, I sort of think, and betray them. Okay, so we've got to deal with this rebellion here. Let's not recruit this archer unit, and let's bring this general nearby. The garrison's going to come in to help, so let's make sure we do quick work of these rebels. Decisive victory. They are... okay, right, they're not sort of Christian, so let's just kill the captives. Some of them have fled. I'm sure the Pope doesn't care. No, he doesn't. We can't even get the last of them anyway. God damn it. Okay, in Kiev itself, I want to try and get, that's what I want, a glass furnace in operation. That's what we want, and potentially like another religious building here is probably not a bad shout. Oh, we've already got one here. That's awesome. Okay. Well, let's maybe switch this out to a water mill to get manufactured resources. Let's switch this back, because particularly in this province, we've got Judaism, we've got Baltic paganism, we've got Orthodox Christianity. I really want to try and get Catholic Christianity on the rise. The Teutonic Order are there. Oh, they're nearly going to lose Riga. That would be massive. There was gems in Riga, I think, in Total War Attila. But not so much in this. Okay, so we are 2 turns away from getting military order stuff as well in here. And I think, even though this would be really cool to play this, we'll give it one more turn to try and allow for Holy Roman Empire reinforcements to come in. Because if we can outnumber them by an additional, what, 6,000? And allow the Holy Roman Empire to sort of showcase their units, come in and help. We haven't seen them before. I think it will be sort of a win-win. Okay, my general's gone up in stats here now. I want to try and to run that down as best I can. And we've got 2 more turns with there. Yeah, I want to sort of save up my money if I can. There's no point in getting normal quality sergeants. Within 2 more turns, we're going to get Templar and Hospitaller dismounted knights. They're just far superior than what we can actually recruit as Poland at the moment as well. The Hungarians have moved an army up to the border, posturing, which is something we should keep an eye on. But to be fair, we're chasing rebels, so maybe, I don't know, maybe they think we're sort of pushing to the border more aggressively. Okay, raiding is still happening here. We should be able to run them down. There's too many of them now. Okay, what I'm going to have to do is pull back. And we're just going to need some more men. So let's get some archers here. Maybe even a unit like this. That'll do just fine. Okay, Kiev is slowly but surely being converted. Let's get a church here as well. And yep, the Holy Roman Empire have moved up. And it is going to be a 4 versus 1. Look at this. Wow, we have brought the might of Christendom with us. Holy shit, that's awesome. We're going to have a massive fight here. So let's see in total. There is 10,545 men from Poland, Trier, and the Holy Roman Empire against 3,220 Greater Poland Duchy Pretenders. They do have some axemen there which are quite good. Similar looking units to us, of course. So, we have Walram, who has urban militia, sergeants and crossbows. A lot of cavalry. The secondary army has a lot of crossbows as well. And then Trio has a decent amount. So, without further ado, let's fight this one on the battlefield here today. We're going to have the Siege of Posen. Now, I've got a couple of options here. I think, like I said, I want to sit back, relax, and allow the Holy Roman Empire and Trier do most of the heavy lifting and pretty much take most of the casualties while I take the settlement for myself. Now, there's a couple of ways I can do this. I think I can actually abandon the siege equipment. I can set my army up, of course, but really just not control the siege equipment. Now, the AI should be intelligent enough to pick up the siege equipment and try and put it on the wall. We can, of course, axe down a gateway if need to, even if it does somehow bug out. But regardless, we have the Battle of Posen, 1219 AD. The Duchy of Lesser Poland with Holy Roman Empire and Trier allies are going to be smiting down Greater Poland for the White Eagle, for King Elishk. Elishk. Oh god, that name. Okay, welcome to the battlefield. So it's a dry day. I just want it to be a bit brighter. Now it's fog. There we go, that's a bit better, but we're not going to get much better than that, especially in winter. So, as you can see, it's a rather strong and large medieval town, Posen, and definitely the first one on our objective to be the Kingdom of Poland. So here's my army. We've moved up here. Here are my crossbowmen pushing further back to my Polish cavalry. Here is the king as well, Ilishk, the legend. And then we've got our cavalry here as well. Moving further down with our archers. Classic Polish spearmen. And further cavalry as well. Excellent stuff. Well, what I plan to do, like I said, sit back, relax, and sort of allow the my allied forces to do most of the work. So there's reinforcements coming from this side, and there's reinforcements coming from behind. So I would set it up how I would most likely attack the city. Straight through the guts here. You can go somewhere here, and you can go somewhere there as well. So now let's move you fine lads this way. Okay. Set you up like this as well. Move it here and something like that. Right, so then what I'm going to do, I'm going to shift click and I'm going to drop all the siege equipment. It's still going to remain in place, however. So let's pull back a bit out of arrow fire. Let's actually just move my entire front line, something like this. Archers, loose formation, just in case you need to push up. Pop you here. Pull the general further back as well. Cavalry on the left and right flank. You never know. They could charge us. I doubt it, but like I said, you never know. And we'll move my crossbowmen here as well. Cool. Well, let's start the battle and allow our reinforcements to come in. So the first army here is the Holy Roman Empire army coming right behind us here. They've marched all the way from their territories in Germania. The Germanic boys are back. Here comes their general as well. Heavily armored Holy Roman Empire cavalry with Teutonic helms. And what is this secondary army here? We have the Electorate of Trier, a vassal state of the Holy Roman Empire, and they have the same sort of similar blacksmiths, but here is some electorate nobles and their aristocracy charging forward. Archers there. I sort of want to see their heavier style units, if I'm being honest. So here are their urban militia, unicorns as the such, and their levies as well. It'd be kind of cool playing as a Holy Roman Empire vassal and trying to sort of rise to the occasion and overthrow your overlord. Now we're fighting the Duchy of Greater Poland. It's great to see that the Holy Roman Empire and Trio have decided to, well, elect us as the true successor, as it seems to be. Okay, well, they're pushing up here now. Let's speed things up. Now, if the AI is smart enough, people should attach to this stuff. If not, I don't know exactly where they're going. I'm curious to see where the AI sort of goes and what they sort of try and do. Because I personally have seen the AI take siege equipment. Let's see if Trio are going to do that. No, they seem to be moving higher up into position. Look, if we have to use my own men, I will. But I would personally prefer to allow the Holy Roman Empire and Trio do most of the fighting, most of the dying in the conquest of Posen. Because at the end of the day, these men, these Polish men, are going to be the ones farming and tending to the land. We need to keep as many of them as possible. Okay, so the AI is moving their cavalry for a suicide run in front of the castle. God knows why they're doing that. If it's sort of bugs and they're just sitting there copping arrow fire, there's not much we can do. So, what are they doing now? They're still just moving up into position. And it doesn't seem like the AI seems to be attaching on there. Which is a shame. But you never sort of know. Yeah, so they're doing sort of a blind run here. You will draw if the time runs out. No way. Are they trying to break it down with cavalry? Alright. I was always curious to see what would sort of happen in this. So they're trying to push for it and in there. What? So they kind of baited the AI into opening the gate? What? Okay, so they charged them, and now there's Holy Roman Empire soldiers in the center, fighting through the causeway. Axemen are pushing down to plug up the breach, but I think it's already too late. More cavalry are now throwing themselves through the meat grinder. None of the siege equipment has been attached. I might go and do them a favour. Even though trying to push through there might... yeah, let's go help them out. These guys seem to be a bit stupid. Alright, they seem to be clustering over here. So let's try and get my guys over here as well. I don't want to put them all on spearmen. Right, so they're still throwing absolutely everything they've got there. So they've already lost 70 or so men trying to push for that. It's ambitious, but it seems to be working. So they've moved up their archers now. And they're getting some shots away as well. It's a little bit stuttery because it's a bloody nearly 15k man battle. Okay. It's pretty interesting how they force the gate open like that. Regardless, I'm slowly but surely moving over my own spearman reinforcements here. Come on, man, put your backs into it. The entire army's waiting on you to move the equipment. Yeah, so I have seen in Medieval 2, and definitely in Attila, that the AI can pick up the siege equipment. I don't know why it's not in this. Might be something to do with the mod, I'm not entirely sure. But please do take into consideration that we're still in an alpha build of the campaign. So things are subject to change. Bugs and glitches will be apparent. Okay, so we're slowly moving over reinforcements. I could push for this side, but then we're going to lose some of our own men. I'd rather just push for this side. Okay, so how many have we killed of them? Oh, about 100. So they're throwing up their crossbowmen there. And ours are pushing here as well. Man, it's an absolute meat grind down in there. Holy Roman Empire. Polish banners. Hacking and slashing. It's a butchery. Okay, have my men finally made it to the siege equipment? Their archers are sort of going back and forth as well, especially their crossbowmen. Oh, they have some catapults. Oh wow, I didn't know that. Archers are trying to wail on them as well. They might have been getting off some good shots before. Okay, how's everyone else going down here? Still falling more crossbowmen up. It's really just a skirmisher fest, isn't it? Really? They're still trying to throw everyone they've got through the main breach there. Okay. My units have not quite made their way to the siege equipment, but they will be there soon. Okay, more knights are being thrown into spearmen with high ground. Bit mad. But how well are they even doing? They've only knocked out about 100. They've lost about 200 of theirs. Okay, we're on this siege equipment now, which is good. Move up and over the walls then. Once they're attached to it, we're going to be laughing. But like I said, if we can avoid getting even like a single casualty for this fight, this challenge, that'll be great. So most of the cavalry has now buckled and splintered, which is to be expected. I don't know what it's exactly. Oh yeah, Knights of Trier. We have some Crusaders here which are fleeing. Hopefully we can get some of them for ourselves within the next couple of turns. But let me know in the comments, guys. Would you like me to expand and conquer as Poland? Like I said, sort of the main objective for this series. I'd like to uproot the Teutonic Order. Does look like the AI is gonna. Looks like Lithuania is gonna do it to them before me. If I'm being honest. Yeah, so we don't even need to break that. We might even try and like open you then over here. Yeah, that's what we want. So like, what the hell? Why is that opening here? That's odd. Is this one here open? Why are the gates open? I just don't get it, to be honest. Yeah, so I want to obviously go for our objectives of reuniting the Kingdom of Poland, taking Krakow, taking Posen, Pomerania, Dansk. That's some of the main few. Okay, so we're moving up here. The lag is sort of going a bit shit. Even though, like in vanilla Total War, 13k isn't too much. Just the amount of unit models and unique ones as well usually adds, especially with these mods. So it does look like most of the cavalry that was fighting in and around here have been thrown back. They've been drawn down. They've been pulled off their mounts, except for poor poor Muller here. Poor Thomas Muller. Ah, I'm hiding in the corner, please. There's a couple of them. That's the most German name I could think of. He's a good footballer, Thomas Muller. Right. Their archers and crossbowmen are still raining fire and death upon the enemy, softening them up quite well. Just sort of skirmishing. So only about 200-300 have been killed, and we've lost 500 allied reinforcements. Okay, so we're pushing up my ladders as well where I can. It's just taking a hell of a time. Still rather chaotic in my opinion. But this is what you expect. It would have been interesting to see if Trier could do it on their own. But the thing is, I don't care about all these casualties on the Allied side. Oh, good. They're actually throwing up spearmen now, which will change things up. So they've got some light levies that have actually pushed out here now and are battling it out. They've pushed it past the main gate line. They're slowly but surely making a progression through the meat grinder. So I don't know historically what was the division between the greater and the lesser. I'm assuming there was some sort of fraction or something. Disagreement, illegitimate claims. Okay, the frames are slowly starting a little bit better here, as more men slowly die and reduces sort of the polygons and stuff. Still fighting it out, tooth and nail. Oh my god, that guy just got his head bloody smashed in by a shield and then finished off by a spear. There's some really good animations in this mod. I can't wait for you guys to finally get hands on the alpha. It might be out by this video comes out. I don't know. Okay, how far are we away now? We're still trying to make progression to the wall. So, I don't understand how this is falling into Allied hands. There's no one here. But it's still falling. Maybe the AI has some sort of ability or sort of script sheet that it like forces walls to go down. I don't really know. Okay, so you will draw if the timer runs out. Now this could be a problem if they don't sort of start getting up and over the walls, because time might run out. Okay, I'm gonna move up my secondary siege equipment here now, because I think we're gonna need it. Just because due to the amount of time it's taken just even these guys to get up and over the walls. I guess we just send that battering ram. There's no point of having you back. Yeah, so push. It like stops every 5 seconds here because of just the amount of guys in the way, I think. But if we can get these guys up and over the walls, that would help out massively. Oh, someone's broken there. Levy crossbowmen. So they're going to try and push on the initiative and go up and over the walls. That's what you'd want. Okay, we've attached to siege equipment on this far side. Let's hope reinforcements come from there then. Okay, we're still making our progression up on top of the walls. You're still trying to get there as well. I guess we just sort of go for it, eh? Because I don't know if we even do. We don't, like, it's just weird, like, that it's bugged. Okay. These guys are moving up as well. Okay, my ladders. I've made it up to the walls now. We're going to have our first lot of Polish infantry scale it. Let's hope this encourages other spearmen to join. Come on, men. Get up and over the top. I've sent my weak and sort of shit tier spearmen over. Does look like more spearmen are lining up. Put your backs into it, lads. Left, right, left, right. Ascend the fort. This is for Posen, after all. A historic and cultural hub for the Kingdom of Poland, which we are soon to be. Yeah, it looks like everyone's lining up by the back of it here. Okay, how's everyone else doing here? We're nearly up and over it now. Some of them have disembarked, and everyone's like trying to get on this ladder, trying to get up and over. Oh my god. You might even fare a bit better over here. So that's being lost now. That's mad. Okay, so we're going to be able to push up over in a moment. I think just trying to move away is probably not the best bet. Man, my frames are absolutely killing it here at the moment. Okay, 45 minutes remaining. Still trying to move my spearmen away to allow theirs to come up. Yeah, we're just sort of being charged against theirs. Okay, we're ascending up and over here. A couple more are being dragged in. I don't even know if I'm going to bother with these guys now. Probably not. Let's fall you back. Because we're going to lose these guys here, which is fine. Now we've encouraged the AI to move up and over. It's nearly not a bad idea just to send you back. Like, get back down over the wall. Once you're up and over. Dude, these frames are dead. It's because of this, like, mad cluster here. And everyone trying to get up. Look at this. Look at the timer between seconds. I thought this was going to be slightly more epic. There's just way too many... there's just way too many, like, heavily textured units. That's what it is. And also, I am recording at the end of the day, so I have recording programs and audio programs running in the battle, so there's not really too much we can sort of do about it. But this is sort of the siege of Pusan. It's going to take quite a while for the result to end up, just due to the amount of time it's going to take, but we might sort of skip a bit ahead, because there's not really too much we can do, and it's going to take fucking ages as well. Okay guys, how you doing? Welcome back to the battle. So, as you can see, I'm in the asshole end of the corner. I'm gonna have to back out and reload this fight because it is just taking so long. Look at the timer here to even load 1 second in. Like, look at this. It's gonna sit here for nearly 10 seconds, I reckon. We can even start counting. Like, I'm not even looking at it. I'm not allowing the computer to sort of load it in. But I don't know what the hell's happened to my game. But I'm not going to sit here for like another 20 minutes just to see the result of this. Like, we've won. I don't know what's going on with the AI. Even if I put it down to like normal speed. I wonder if that helps actually. Going into the strategical overview. It's like lagging in the overview. So if I go back to normal speed. It's like dead. I think it's due to them all focusing on one point, with the limited amount of siege equipment pushing up there as well. Like, this is just mad. We got to see the units, we got to meet them. I would love to see like a sort of a final push when there's only a couple of thousand on either side. But yeah, it's just it's just the siege, man. It's just mental. So I'll see you guys once the battle has been resolved. Okay guys, welcome to the campaign map. We have taken Pusan. Wow, look at the odds on that. 10,545 men of the Holy Roman Empire, Poland and Trier. We lost 473 after all that. And they deployed 3,220 men. That was just crazy. Just, we had to auto-resolve that one after all that. So, let's take Pusan. Now, Pusan, well, yeah, they were Catholic, right. So we're just going to have to occupy straight up. Regardless, let's repair where we can. Let's break down the bakery, because we don't need that. Ooh, military order stuff. That's not bad as well, and we don't need that either. Okay, cool. Well, what else do we need to push now for? To get the entire region of Pomerania, we need to go against the war with the Danes. Oof. Oof. Okay. How about pushing into Pomerania? Have we got enough people on our side to sort of go to war with them? Join war against Lithuania, sort of bypass this. I think we should get ready to push for Dansk. I think we should try and do that. Okay, cool. So we still got to deal with this rebellion here. We might need to rally up to do so. 2 turns there. Cool. Okay, well, let's end the turn and continue. Oh, someone's gone up in stats. Ah, my priest, right. Okay, welcome to the top of the turn. Norway are at war with Upstalsboom. Okay, right. So, I want to go after Pomerania. But, that's easier said than done. They've got a full stack here. I wonder if they'll go and deal with this for me. That would be ideal, but we need to rally up here. So, you can't actually get me here. So let's move this way. We'll try rally up. I'm going to have to keep an army up in the north here. Oh, who's this rocking up? The Kuman Pretenders. Great, just what I fucking want. These Tengri bastards rocking up. I want to try and get a peace with Poland. Oh, sorry, Lithuania. Yeah, good, they're going to do it. Not for a non-aggression, but they're still going to give me peace. Good, I'm happy with that. I'll accept that. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, well, we might be actually able to go against Pomerania here today. We'll just sort of see how things shape up. We've nearly got a full stack here. We could probably move this secondary army away now, as Kiev has been... Oh, it's going to be 2 turns, but I would be surprised if these guys attack, or if... Yeah, it's a risk. That's the thing. They can usually attack within 1 turn. Okay, we've got the region if you're a Pomerania. Let's bring in Maslow or Wit. Let's bring in Wit. And we'll go with the stock standard rule construction. Okay, so we'll end the turn and continue. We've still got to deal with this rebellion. We're sort of split between 3 armies here. If we can rally up, that would be good. If Pomerania hits my rebellion, that would be also good. But it's interesting to see that they've left their territory of Dansk. It's like they're inviting us to attack. The Hungarians have moved a full stack up to the border there of their former territory. Our gold mines are in threat. But, yeah, let's just hope they're posturing. Let's hope we've got too many sort of military allies and defensive. We could maybe even upgrade... Oh, yeah, they've come up there. Okay, well... Hungary are up with war with the Kuman Confederacy. That's crack up. We should be able to attack with this and have the allies come in as reinforcements. Yeah, good. Good. Let's do that then. Let's get rid of this rebel army. It's going to flee again, isn't it? Oh, no. They've been pushed to their limit in the mountains. Okay, so how far away are you, Conrad? You're a little bit away here. Let's move you further north. Let's chuck these guys in. Let's move you. You need to go like here or something up here. I want to try and get you to their lands. Okay, and we can't move you, but we need to get rid of this. Okay, I'm going to make sure... I'm going to try to spend my cash where I can. I'm also going to try and nag some people for money, but I think we'll try and go to war with Pomerania now today. Okay, well, I'm still going around doing the Simpzy cheese strat, that's what you guys like to call it, of asking people for money. However, England is actually going to give me an alliance here, so I thought I might show you this one. I upgraded my alliances with the Swiss and Swedish, that's a tongue twister, to military, but the more we can get on our side, the better, because I probably will be going after Pomerania. Good. The more we can sort of unite up, it gives us like a false strength. Oh, should I have done that? Serbia, Croatia, Hungary. Okay, cool. It doesn't really matter. But they are Tengri, aren't they? It was just sort of out of habit. It's alright. They could have had further complications, depending if who they were at war with and such. Did Pisa want a military alliance? Everyone wants to join the Polish club, though. Except for some of the Italian states, by the look of it. Verona? No, they're not interested. And no one else here. Maybe Norway's going to give me some dough. Oh, yeah. I'll take that. So where are we sitting at now? 6.5. Whoa, okay. We need to spend this quick fast. Okay, well, let's go to war with Pomerania. So there's a couple of ways we can play this. Even this army's a bit knackered, but we've got 2 full stronger ones here, which is good. Okay, so let's have a look at Pomerania. So they're at war with Lithuania. They have defensive alliances with Silesia, Teutonic Order, Denmark, and me, we're the only military. So if I join your war against Pomerania, you'll be moderate. I will accept, just straight up. They've accepted. Will they give me some cash? So in turn, we've broken that, and we've not called anyone in. And we're not at war with anyone else there. Okay, so we'll push in and siege Dansk straight up. Okay, and then what I'll do is I'll push down and fight this. They've now fled further, and we're not going to be able to catch the bastards. But it's okay, because we're going to be able to rally up massively here. Perfect, that's what we want. And now they're being pushed back further. Good, let's end the turn and continue, and let's see how they react. I could have been wrong and they could have had more. No, they're ranked 65. This is the only thing they've got. They haven't got an army hanging around here somewhere that I've miscalculated and not seen. And then what else is there? It's just this. Our further ally. And where have they got an army here? Okay. Nothing's going to happen there in Dansk. Let's see what the Pomeranian king does. Bog. Let's see if Bog does shit. What an awful name. King Bog. Sounds like a bloody orc. Lord Borg. Teutonic Order wants me to go to war with Lithuania. No thank you. No thank you. And then they want to draw me into wars against the Horse Lords. The Tartar hordes to the east. Okay, so they've decided to bury in the mountains. By the look of it. Okay, well, let's take the capital. And we can. So who's this? Nobody. Yeah, so Pomerania, Silesia, Greater Poland, and Lesser Poland all have similar style units, which is interesting. However, we're taking the crucial port city of Dansk now. Let's occupy straight up as well. And we'll min-max everything as best we can, like break down the bakery, break down this. We want to try and make that something else. I would ideally like to make this a trade node, but the inn's probably not a bad shout. It allows us to get spies and whatnot, but it should open our trade a bit here. It hasn't because we're not connected up officially. So now these guys, without a territory, will probably be rotting away at the edge of the world. So are they technically a horde? Yeah, they are. They've got no lands, and they've fortified themselves in this pass. They really can't go anywhere. That's hilarious. Let's chuck a quick save. Depending on the odds, we'll just sort of see if we play this one today or at the start of the next. So try and move you up. They're going to flee, which is a good sign of their strength, and they've pushed to the river here. Conrad. Okay, so look at this. There's a 95% there. So we have Bog Islor, the Pomeranian king. 3 units of archers, a little bit of cavalry, no infantry. No, that's a clear-cut auto resolve, especially since we united up. So Prince Conrad, my brother and heir, is going to be dealing the final blow to Pomerania. So, with a little bit of sneaky tactics and shrewd plays, we've managed to defeat Pomerania in one fell swoop. Now, they were allies with the Teutonic Order. Okay, it's degrading quite significantly. Does the Holy Roman Empire not like me? No, it's improving. Soleil, yeah, they're degrading as well. Look, we only have to do that for only a couple of regions. We still need to take out Silesia here, and that's it. I think we've hit all our... It was 4. It was Krakow, Pusin, Gdańsk, and then take out Silesia here. Yep, so we only need to take this out to officially become the Kingdom of Poland. Whereas this army here, it's further north. We could make preparations here to become Poland today. Okay guys, how you doing? I've skipped a little bit ahead because I have made the decision to go after the Duchy of Silesia and besiege Rotsroff. Okay, so we still need Dansk, Puzen, Wrocław, and Krakow as well to become the Kingdom of Poland, which gives us a 5 public order. Okay, basically just put some money back into my economy. I wanted to get to a point to catch this Silesia army that's pushed further north here. So they are ranked, they are strength ranked 60, okay, and they're at war with the Duchy of Lithuania. So I've moved Conrad here, my brother, to Kiev, and he's in striking distance. Well, he can declare war. They're already pushed over here, so they're going to have to come back. We're going to be able to nab them here and around the swamp. Regardless, we have the king here with a full stack with the White Eagles, and we've also got a secondary army here, finally getting our first recruits of dismounted Templar Knights. We're currently sitting in 3rd strength rank, which is good. England are in 2nd, Pisa are in 6th. The Holy Roman Empire, even with all their vassals, are currently sitting in 9th. So, we're starting to build a mighty Kingdom of Poland, well, Duchy of Lesser Poland, soon to be the Kingdom of Poland, and then we'll probably try and make an attempt at the Holy Roman Empire, I keep on saying that, the Teutonic Order, and then push against the Grand Duchy, maybe even to Denmark, Norway, Scandinavia, and the Holy Roman Empire in the next couple episodes. So, let's negotiate with Lithuania again. Lithuania! Hello, comrade. I will join your war against Silesia. Will you give me some money for it? I'd love a trade agreement, ideally. Nah, 300 gold, just to sweeten my appetite. They've now accepted as well. And now we're at war with Silesia. Okay, so we'll push into Wrocław. Okay, and continue. And we're definitely unreliable as well. Okay, so should I try it? So how do I even get up there? You have to push over that river. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. I was like, oh, how do you get over here? But they actually can push their shit. So that's not good. We just spent all our fucking movement points trying to get there. Damn you. Right, we're going to siege it out regardless. Keep on saying regardless. That's the word of my fucking YouTube channel and of this particular episode. Let's end the turn and continue. And if we can take their capital, that'll be good. And they'll start rotting away. I hope I don't sort of piss off too many of my allies. Look, this is the best way to do it, I think. Ally up, knock them all out until I can make Poland great again. The Kingdom of Poland. And then we'll just sort of sit back, relax, sort of pay our way to better relations. Okay, so they're probably going to attack me here now, which would be understandable. Oh, I don't know what they're doing. There's a bit of smoke there. Oh, maybe they haven't. Maybe they've decided to hit Kiev instead. I don't know. I should have looked over there, to be honest. Okay, so the siege is still going on. They've bamboozled. They've gone somewhere. I don't know where. Okay, we're going to push back to Kiev, because that will give me a large garrison of safety. We're going to push now and take the city. And their king's in there. Conrad as well. A clear-cut order resolve, if I do say so myself. Decisive victory. Let's occupy the settlement straight up. And let's see what this city has to offer. Let's break that down. Let's repair that. I actually don't mind that tavern there. I think yeah, I'm going to keep that tavern there. It was the one here in Dansk, which I was going to get rid of. Or was the chapel, because I want to get lumber in. Okay, so we can't actually see their general now, but we have hit our objectives. We've got Dansk, yep, Puzen, yep, and Krakow, cool. Okay, so we need to take the entirety of that, and we can get some spies as well, can't we? We should be able to get spies from here. I wouldn't mind a spy. Get the youngest one, Spy Master, boom. Try and get you over here is probably our best bet. Okay, we're hemorrhaging money here. Can we fix that somehow? We don't need you here. A lonely archer. Okay, cool. Well, let's end the turn and continue. Leszek has gone up in stats. Let's try and make your way down to legend as quick as possible. Okay, diplomacy-wise, I'd like to sue for peace with you now then, if I could. No, you see, you've pushed, we can actually see they've pushed north into Lithuania territory, which is interesting. Oh, Bologna want to give me trade. Whoa, we can actually get trade with a lot of factions. Oh, it's because we've united up. Oh, how fantastic is that? So high, and for a large payment sum, I would imagine. Good. Pisa here as well. Trade for a defensive. No, they're not interested. So Poland is open for business. Open for trade and commerce. Denmark wants trade as well. Oh, or they don't. Sweden wants trade for a decent payment. Good. We're going to be able to rebuild this new kingdom in our image. Let's also grab some more money from over here. Good. We're snowballing our economy, which is good. Bologna. They want trade. Oh, now we've opened up even more trade nodes. Ah! Okay, I'm going to try and get as much trade as possible. Okay, I feel like I've got as much trade as I possibly can, and we can get some more spies as well. Well, we can't. We can get an assassin. Rather, watchman. Good, let's go with you. Okay, let's break you down. Let's make a farm here. We can't even spend any more. We've got some Templar Knights being, and Hospitaller as well. But look at this. We're strength rank 3rd. We're a mighty kingdom now. Good. We'll focus on the Teutonic Order, Lithuania, and Holy Roman Empire, and Denmark now. So we could go after Hungary. They fucking despise us still. Right, let's end the turn and continue and have officially the event to become the Kingdom of Poland. The undisputed kingdom, matter of fact. Okay, guys, welcome to the top of the turn. And we've also had a noble birth as well. Fantastic. The heirlooms of the Piasts. The land of the great Piast kings of old had fractured, and the dukes... The ruler of Krakow's supremacy must be restored. The flight of the Piast eagle become the Kingdom of Poland. Mission successful. We are now the Kingdom of Poland. Now, this should, yeah, does it say give us better relations or something? No, not exactly. But the Holy Roman Empire do love us there, of course. We're now the Kingdom of Poland. Look at this. Look at us on the campaign map. We're massive. We are the beast from the east. Here's our diplomatic standing by the look of it. But a nice Polish white there as well. Good. And we've also had a legitimate son as well. We've still got my bastard son here. And we've got 2 legitimate daughters. And, yeah, I need Conrad to have some children. Okay, can we throw these guys up the officers? Yeah, some of them can. Okay, well, unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching this episode of the Kingdom of Poland Let's Play. We've come so far in this series, from our humble beginning in Krakow. We fought Hungarians. We struggled down here in the south. We managed to take Kiev and the territory south in Prague and in Hungary. Okay, cool. Well, stay tuned for more Poland episodes on the channel. Now that we've sort of united our kingdom, it's taken a lot longer than what I thought. Like, I don't think I've played a series that we start off with one fucking region. Even with the Iubids and the Byzantines and the Scots, we started off with at least 2. 3 with... Yeah, we started off with a lot more. So maybe we can go now after some bigger fish. We've had trade opened up with most of the known world now. We can build up and make some promising castles and cities. And then we can secure Polish supremacy for the next sort of 1,000 years. Let me know where you'd like me to expand and conquer. Thanks for watching this episode. Stay tuned for more medieval 1212 AD videos on the channel. Unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know in the comment section down below your feedback for the series. And if you would like to see more, that's the best way to ensure more content. Leave a dislike if you're not enjoying the series. Check out my social media links if you want to stay connected with me. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Highly recommend Twitter. Every single time I post a video, a tweet goes out. It's much more reliable than the YouTube sub box. These days, to get all the notifications for the channel, you have to click the bell, of course, to join the notifications squad. I do enjoy reading those comments. Patreon and merchandise link in the description below, along with the Steam group. Come and join the community on Steam. And on that note, unfortunately, I have to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching once again. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Go out and have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye. Really close cinematic shots here, pushing through the bridge. Oh, look at... That was probably the shot of the video there.